Hi, today I'm reviewing the Ordinary Ascorbic Acid and Alpha-arbutin Serum. And really quick, I just want to say I purchased all these products with my own money. I'll never waste your time with sponsor ads or videos, so if you want to help support the channel, check out nobsbeauty.com, try my Patreon community, or click on the links below. Okay, I cannot believe I have not reviewed this serum yet. Not sure why, but the Ordinary is a heck of a lot of vitamin C products, and most of them are not the most enjoyable to use, either texture-wise, pilling issues, other things like that. This is one of the better ones, in my opinion. So, okay. So, the Ordinary says, is the Ordinary now owned by Estee Lauder officially yet? I believe that's happening. Most of their stocks will be done, I believe, by the end of this month or next month. So, anyway. Just a side note, so if the price is wrong when this video comes out, you know Estee Lauder's messing with it. Okay. This formula combines two of the most powerful brightening agents in skincare, pure vitamin C and alpha-arbutin, both solubilized in a completely water-free formula for ideal stability. I don't necessarily know that arbutin is one of the most powerful brightening ingredients in skincare. It is a brightening ingredient, but I don't necessarily know if it can compare to some other ones out there, but it's still a good one. And to be honest, I'm not exactly certain that alpha-arbutin is better than beta-arbutin, or just when you see arbutin, that's beta-arbutin. They don't call it beta-arbutin, it's arbutin. So anyway, alpha-arbutin is a slightly different version of it. So I don't necessarily know that, but I'm going with it for the purpose of, I don't know, I'm not really going with it, am I? I kind of called them out on it. It's not necessarily true. Okay, packaging, we've got the Ordinary dropper bottle. Yippity-doo, it's a dropper bottle. It's affordable to package this way. In terms of denatured drying types of alcohol, there are none of those. There's no fragrance. There's only 3 ingredients in this product, and we'll go over each of those. The manufacturing location for this one is, let me see, New Zealand? No. Made in, it doesn't say on here, does it? That's bizarre. It used to say on all the bottles where it was made, and I don't see it on here anymore. But, whatever. I think this one is made in the U.S.
Leave it in the description.
I'll leave it in the description. They used to put on all their bottles, but now they don't say. I know they changed some of their packaging, so there we go. So I don't know. I think it's the U.S. though. Okay, ease of use. So they recommend using a few drops on your face morning and evening. Personally, for vitamin C, I really recommend using it in the morning underneath your sunscreen if possible. Vitamin C is a good antioxidant. It helps with free radical damage. It helps your sunscreen work better. So if you can use it in the morning, I highly recommend that. If you want to also use it in the evening, that's just fine. But if possible, use it in the morning because it really helps your skin fight off sun damage better and free radical and pollution. So the one thing I don't like about this, which the Ordinary products seem to have with everything they have, they're not fun to use, and this one is not super enjoyable to use. It's better than a lot of them because it doesn't pill, and even though it only has 3 ingredients, none of them being an oil, it takes a while to absorb. It looks and feels greasy. It takes sometimes 10-15 minutes to fully absorb into your skin. It is not fun to use. The Ordinary products seems to be a common thread with a lot of them. They have good formulas, they're affordable, they're decently packaged, they're accessible, but they're not fun to apply and use because they either pill, they're super silicone-y, they're super gritty, they feel super greasy even though there's no oil in this formula. And that is the one thing I dislike about this, is how long it takes to absorb. Depending on how dry your skin is, it can take 10 minutes. If it's super humid or your skin's super oily, it can take 15 minutes or sometimes even 20 minutes to fully absorb. So that is the one thing I dislike about this. It is probably the easiest out of all their vitamin C products to use. Once it absorbs, it's just fine, but it takes a while. So we'll keep a track now and see what it looks like by the end of the video. So not fun to use. Okay, in terms of beneficial ingredients, so we've got 3 ingredients. We've got 8% ascorbic acid, antioxidant ingredient, skin brightening ingredient, helps collagen production, boosts UV protection when used under sunscreen. Normally I do a pH test of this one, but since it is a waterless formula, there's no pH to take because pH measures water products. So we cannot do that. So So then 8% is kind of a medium amount of ascorbic acid. Generally, 20% is about the highest you want to go. A lot of studies done on it are based around 10%, but this 8% is great for people that are newer to vitamin C, people that have really sensitive skin, people that have very complex other routines or other products. It's a mid-range amount, which is just fine for a lot of people. Then we've got 2% alpha-arbutin. It's an isomer from beta-arbutin, or just called arbutin. It's an antioxidant. It can help with skin brightening. Is it one of the best or the best skin brightening ingredient out there? I'm not totally sold on it. It will help brighten your skin out over time. But there's still a lot of other really good skin brightening ingredients out there. So keep that in mind. But there's nothing wrong with using it either. So, and then the other ingredient, which makes up 90% of this, is Propandylol, which is a solvent, a moisturizer. It's a alternative for propylene glycol. It's a good solvent. It mixes well with most ingredients. So it's kind of the base. 90% of the product is Propandylol. And then I want to mention, so there's 3 ingredients in this. There are no preservatives. So keep that in mind. If you open it, don't dilly-dally around. When you open it, be intent on using it and finishing it. Because there's no preservatives in here, so I have a feeling it might not last quite as long as a lot of other products. But then again, vitamin C is pretty... Most vitamin C products, you open them, you want to use them up. So, okay, in terms of cruelty-free status, this is cruelty-free. It's also gluten-free. It's also vegan and nut-free. In terms of performance, so as I mentioned, it's lower strength than a lot of other vitamin C products, but it can be a really nice one for people that are new to vitamin C, beginners, those with sensitive skin. It still helps brighten skin. It still helps protect from UV damage. And the nice thing is there's no acne-genic ingredients. So a lot of people ask me, can I find a really affordable vitamin C serum that's great for acne-prone skin? This is it. Super affordable and pretty friendly for acne-prone skin. So, I mean, I think this has helped with brightness for a little bit, but personally, for my daily use, I just prefer to go with something that's a little bit stronger. But when my skin is feeling really sensitized, really dry, this one's a nice one to come to and use. In terms of price, so 1 ounce, 30 milliliters retails for about $8.14. And if that goes up since this video comes out, it's not me, I'm not wrong, it's Estee Lauder. They're coming after The Ordinary, so I don't know. I was going to say they are EVIL, but I don't want to say that because I've already made enough enemies doing YouTube, so I don't really need them coming after me either. I've already got Unilever and Herbivore and Naturium and Mario Badescu and Truly Organic and blah, blah, blah. So I don't need to make more enemies with Estee Lauder. But if I do disappear, have Cameraman check with Unilever. Okay, anyway. In terms of the it factor, it's a nice one. It's a decent vitamin C serum. Nice option for beginners, a nice option for acne-prone skin. It does lack preservatives. So, in the waterless, stable formula is a little bit questionable. The fact that there's not any preservative at all. It's decent. I wish they might have included a few other beneficial ingredients. I wish it absorbed a little faster. You can see on my hand, I applied it, what, probably 5 or 6 minutes ago. It is still absorbing. And it takes a good 10, 15 minutes to absorb. So, if you're in a rush in the morning, not going to be your best friend for vitamin C because it does take so freaking long to fully absorb. And there we go. So, anyway, I thought this would just at least be a little bit more absorbed by now, but maybe I should set a timer. Dun, 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 and then come back in 5 minutes. And then 10 minutes. And then 15 minutes. Anyway, no, I'm just joking. It'll absorb about 15 minutes. So, okay. With a 10 being a perfect score, I give this one an 8. It's a decent option for many people. So, there we go. Enough said. Still really nice, affordable product overall. So, anyway, I'm interested in hearing from you guys if you've had a chance to try this one out yet, or if you have a favorite vitamin C from The Ordinary, or if you've tried all the vitamin Cs from The Ordinary and just didn't find one that worked well. I totally can get it because they're just not the most fun to use. Leave a comment. I love hearing from you guys, and stay tuned for more tomorrow. Thank you so much.